We're learning more about the release of Isaac Jones III, the man who killed Chattanooga police officer Julie Jacks in 2002.
The Tennessee Department of Corrections says his sentence expired. Dallas Payton joins us now live in the studio and explains more. Dallas.
Patrice David, Tennessee's Board of Parole tells us that Jones was never paroled or had any parole hearings. His sentence simply expired. Jones's 25-year sentence was effective on May 6 of 2002. He was released on August 5th, serving only 21 years. Isaac Jones III shot and killed Jacks with her own weapon in 2002. Chattanooga Police Assistant Chief Jerry Sutton worked with Jacks at the time.
Julie was just, to know her was to love her. But those of us that are still around still remember her very fondly. She was a sweet and funny and charismatic person. And so our focus has primarily been her, period.
Jones was sentenced to 25 years in prison in 2005. But according to the Tennessee Department of Corrections website, his supervision status is inactive, meaning his sentence expired and he was discharged several years early. Attorney Robin Flores says, excluding first-degree murder charges, anyone convicted of second-degree murder or any degree of manslaughter is eligible for parole at some point. He claims it's rare to be released early without parole.
On these homicide cases, it's rare from my experience, and I'll go back to my police career in South Carolina, to hear somebody being released not only first time up, but early like this, particularly when the homicide is of a well-respected and well-liked police officer.
Flores says good behavior can shave off time.
Next, you look at, see how, just in general, what did they do while they were locked up. Most of the time they'll look at folks that participate as trustees. For example, someone who can go on road crews, no problem with them.
He says joining groups to better themselves can also help reduce time in prison.
Such as group counseling, getting their GED, maybe even participating in certain religious things that the prison would facilitate and offer.
We are still waiting for the full details from the Tennessee Department of Corrections about Jones's release. David?